Okay, Coach, historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set. 180. Mike, 44. It's a party now. It's a party now. Now get it.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
A gain of 18.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Ready.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
That's trash. Okay. Hey. Flare.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Mike spoke
Brings up second.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility is showing those hands. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single-covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll keep him around with Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Mike, 319. I'm coming.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. We're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Blake Martinez, the NFC's leading tackler a year ago, in on the stop.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. What is it? Run!
Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
We're going to work.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. After the run, Newton going to throw. Being chased out left. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 5.
They cannot
and it'll be second down.
Let's go. Ready? 180.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out, and the Packers pick it up. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Huge play by the defense. Obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Doctor. First play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty is? Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And still a lot of football to be played this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended the day, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time. And they plan on putting it together. Formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try to get some space.
And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive. Try to maybe get a safety out of it.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Rashawn Gary coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 1 second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line.
It's easy work, and it's
It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go.
Pick up on the play, and it's 3rd down.
30, that's it. Let's get it. We go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. McCaffrey penalty. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 46-yard
20.
line.
Mike 35. Mike, echo. Hey, let's get in them holes.
On second and 12. Underneath to Davis.
Newton's pass.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
All you get is a headache.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he's got his target. That's more. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
How about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14. Packers 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
On second down, it's Jones. Big hold to the 30.
Get there.
He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 36 yards on the play.
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where things are going to be before they actually open. I think that's set apart from many of the other backs in the league.
nothing today.
Now the pass to Grant, and he's got it. 20. Touchdown, Packers. Ryan Grant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mike, check. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So this has been a lot of a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally a first step in the right direction for us. Taking a shot for Samuel. It got his man complete. He's at the 30. 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 85 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They've shown pressure here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now left side with a swing pass. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6'6", bullet high.
Run to the ball. Run to the ball.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that physician keeps the football and run a nice gain on that play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for another touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, you get a pick 6 in a season. It's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick 6, decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they got confidence.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for the offense and give the defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right
They
there.
don't want it, fellas.
No
They
gain on the
don't
play there, so
want
they're
it.
left with a
Keep
3rd down and
playing hard,
6.
fellas. All
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
59, Mike is 399.
Throwing his Rodgers on third down. And that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic. Alex is saying that this shows on the scoreboard.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Shit!
On first down, Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Third down.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
4 down. Check.
To throw is Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive running the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter
64.
That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Steps away to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Watch 12.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. That puts a good dent into their first down setback. It's a pickup of 16. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards and that's a 1st down. Now it's Rodgers looking deep for Adams. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. He was covered by Trey Boston.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Bring it.
Now Rodgers going to throw again. It's Williams on the catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Rodgers to throw once more. A throw caught by Kumaro. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, 30 yards out. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit there. We'll see. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
A huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing is Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
At the 48-yard line.
319.
59, Mike to 59.
I'm coming.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. 22 yards there. 1st down.
Let's go.
It's a game.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I'm just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
22-jet bomber.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up
Check.
goal.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Mike's
They'll try and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities are we going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
That's what they're looking for here.
Watch the screen.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Newton to throw. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go.
They fake the give. Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
One side. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
It's Rodgers. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And you can bet they're putting 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returned. It's out of back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of 11 to go. A fumble return for 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last run. So here it is 2nd and 7 from the 28. Again, they run against McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mike, 44. Go. Go.
Bang, 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 bang.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come. Switch.
Back. Check. Crunch.
They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Oh, the return is Irvin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard
Get ready,
line.
get ready,
They call
get
that
ready.
a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go. Let's go, Dina.
They'll start the drive with a run by Jones. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
I know you felt that one.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Jam him.
They'll go again to Jones.
Run.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
12 yards. That's good for a Packers.
3 quarters in the books. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
28. Packers 23.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks last year. That's the most he's had in one season in his entire career. And he's going to need another one right now. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
It's a gain of
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep trying.
To throw is Rodgers. The pass complete to Ryan Grant. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Right there.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers caught by Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, first and 10. And he's first for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Field goal.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense guys here, how do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that get first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people worry about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
To throw again on second down. Newton, open man is Samuel, complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can focus on the football, meaning if he takes care of the ball, his offense, if they're holding along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Ricky.
Throwing is Newton, going for it all. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And man, singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time able to get 3. That's what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey!
Now Rodgers throwing again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Now. You got 58.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hook up. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
3 down.
A pair of first downs gets them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
We got this.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
I got truth this
And
side.
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time.
Watch 12. Watch 12.
Rodgers now
Tight,
throw.
tight. Watch left.
He's going to let it
watch
fly.
left. Check.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
At the throw, Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in jeopardy.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. And you have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go, Gee.
Here's Rodgers to throw again. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Sit.
The Packers 14-yard line.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Today's final score.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Panthers, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. So for our